Hello student, welcome to NKZ Academy. I am Zia Khan from NKZ Academy. Today we are going to discuss most important MCQs of NEET. Let's begin. Which part of the brain is responsible for maintaining posture and balance? Cerebrum, cerebellum, medulla oblongata, hypothalamus. Correct answer is cerebellum. The junction between two neurons is called a synapse, dendrites, axon, soma. Synapse. Which hormone is known as the fight or flight hormone? Insulin, glucagon, adrenaline, thyroxine. Correct answer is adrenaline. What is the functional unit of the nervous system? Brain, spinal cord, neuron, synapse. The correct answer is neuron. Which part of the brain controls voluntary action? Cerebrum, cerebellum, medulla oblongata, pons. Correct answer is cerebrum. Which structure in the human eye is responsible for controlling the amount of light entering in the eye? Retina, cornea, lens, iris. Correct answer is iris. Which gland in the human body is known as the master gland? Thyroid gland, adrenal gland, pituitary gland, pineal gland. Correct answer is pituitary gland. Which part of the neuron receives messages from other neurons? Axon, soma, dendrites, myelin sheath. The correct answer is dendrites. The central nervous system is composed of brain and spinal cord, brain and nerves, spinal cord and nerves, nerves and ganglia. Correct answer is brain and spinal cord. What is the primary function of the myelin sheath? To receive signals, to transmit signals, to protect the neurons, to isolate the axon and speed up signal transmission. Correct answer is to isolate the axon and speed up signal transmission. Which part of the brain controls breathing and heart rate? Cerebrum, cerebellum, medulla oblongata, hypothalamus. Correct answer is medulla oblongata. What type of neuron carries impulse away from the central nervous system to effector? Sensory neurons, motor neurons, interneurons, relay neurons. Correct answer is motor neurons. Which part of the brain is involved in speech production? Wernicke's area, Broca's area, hippocampus, thalamus. Correct answer is Broca's area. Which gland releases the hormone melatonin? Thyroid gland, adrenal gland, pituitary gland, pineal gland. The correct answer is pineal gland. The automatic nervous system regulates voluntary actions, involuntary actions, both voluntary and involuntary actions, sensory input. Correct answer is involuntary actions. Which part of the brain is responsible for processing visual information? Frontal lobe, parietal lobe, temporal lobe, occipital lobe. Correct answer is occipital lobe. Which neurotransmitter is associated with mood regulation and is often linked to depression? Dopamine, serotonin, acetylcholine, GABA. Correct answer is serotonin. Which part of the neuron transmits impulse away from the cell body? Dendrites, axon, soma, synapse. Correct answer is axon. Which hormone regulates the basal metabolic rate? Insulin, glucagon, thyroxine, adrenaline. Correct answer is thyroxine. What is the primary function of the cerebellum? Sensory processing, voluntary movements control, hormone regulation, balance and coordination. The correct answer is balance and coordination. Which part of the brain acts as a relay station for sensory information? Hypothalamus, thalamus, medulla oblongata, cerebellum. The correct answer is thalamus. Which gland is responsible for the production of insulin? Thyroid gland, adrenal gland, pancreas, pituitary gland. The correct answer is pancreas. Which part of the nervous system is responsible for the rest and digest response? Sympathetic nervous system, parasympathetic nervous system, central nervous system, peripheral nervous system. Correct answer is parasympathetic nervous system.
Which part of the ear is responsible for balance? Cochlea, Eustachian tube, semicircular channels, tympanic membrane. Correct answer is
Channels. What is the main role of the hypothalamus? Controlling voluntary movement, regulating automatic function, processing visual information, relay sensory information. Correct answer is regulating automatic function. Which type of receptor detects light? Chemoreceptors, mechanoreceptors, photoreceptors, thermoreceptors. Correct answer is photoreceptors. Which part of the brain is associated with emotion and memory? Cerebellum, limbic system, thalamus, medulla oblongata. The correct answer is limbic system. What is the role of acetylcholine in the nervous system? Excrete neurotransmitter in the muscle contraction, inhibit neurotransmitter in muscle relaxation, hormone for metabolic regulation, hormone for stress response. Correct answer is excitatory neurotransmitter in muscle contraction. Which lobe of the brain is primarily involved in processing auditory information? Frontal lobe, parietal lobe, temporal lobe, occipital lobe. Correct answer is temporal lobe. Which part of the brainstem controls vital functions such as heart rate and breathing? Pons, medulla oblongata, midbrain, thalamus. Correct answer is medulla oblongata. Which cells form the myelin sheath in the central nervous system? Schwann cells, oligodendrocytes, astrocytes, microglia. Correct answer is oligodendrocytes. Which hormone is responsible for regulating blood sugar levels? Adrenaline, thyroxine, insulin, growth hormone. Correct answer is insulin. Which part of the brain is responsible for higher cognitive functions such as thinking and decision making? Cerebellum, frontal lobe, temporal lobe, occipital lobe. Correct answer is frontal lobe. Which gland is involved in the body's response to stress? Thyroid gland, adrenal gland, pituitary gland, pancreas. Correct answer is adrenal gland. Which part of the neuron isolates the axon and increases the speed of nerve impulse transmission? Dendrites, soma, myelin sheath, synapse. Correct answer is myelin sheath. Which structure in the ear converts sound vibrations into electrical signals? Cochlea, Eustachian tube, semicircular channels, tympanic membrane. Cochlea. Which hormone is released by the pancreas when blood sugar levels are low? Insulin, glycagon, adrenaline, thyroxine. Correct answer is glucagon. What is the role of the sensory neurons? Carry impulse to muscles, carry impulse to the brain and spinal cord, connects neuron with the central nervous system, release neurotransmitters. Correct answer is carry impulse to the brain and spinal cord. Which part of the brain is primarily involved in controlling the endocrine system? Thalamus, hypothalamus, medulla oblongata, cerebellum. Correct answer is hypothalamus. Which type of neuron connects sensory and motor neurons within the central nervous system? Sensory neurons, motor neurons, interneurons, relay neurons. Correct answer is interneurons. Which neurotransmitter is involved in the reward pathway and is linked to pleasure and addiction? Serotonin, dopamine, acetylcholine, GABA. Correct answer is dopamine. It is the main function of the pituitary gland. Regulating metabolism, producing insulin, controlling other endocrine glands, releasing adrenaline. Correct answer is controlling other endocrine glands.